Hello everyone, you can't really see me very well because the sun is blinding me on one side, but I thought I'd start my weekly vlog on a Wednesday. Is it Wednesday, Jess?
Yes.
There's currently a heat wave in the UK at the moment and I am absolutely melting. It is so warm. Actually, in fact, today is summer solstice, right? It's the longest day of the year.
Hottest day of June for 40 years, something like that.
Yeah, it's the hottest day. No, it's the hottest day in the UK since like 1976 or something, I don't know, which is actually ridiculous. My phone is beeping. We have just arrived at this place called Aaron's Bar and Grill. Just check my messages. Yeah, we're meeting our friends Ash and Nim for dinner and some drinks, and hopefully we can get a table in the beer garden. We've never been here before, but we've heard quite a lot about it. I think it's meant to be really good. But yeah, anyway, so we're about 5 minutes early, so we should go and get our table, yeah?
Yep, let's go.
We've got a booking, so it's fine. But they said it's first come, first serve on tables outside. Oh, it looks quite nice actually. To get a table outside, and the lady was like, are you sure you're alright out here, because it is so warm. I have a sweaty upper lip and oh Jesus, my hair is so frizzy. I just saw him pour a fly into my Magners. And he's gone. What did you get?
Mine was a chicken and ham pie.
I feel left out now with my
American salad.
It does. I do feel very left out though. Everyone has pies.
Yeah, I still went for the pie.
It is 11:45. We've just got home. Jess is already in bed somehow. I don't know how he managed to brush his teeth and get into bed so quickly. Anyway, I'm really hot and sweaty. I wanted to show you my makeup because this is basically all that has survived. Not a lot of it, to be honest. And I just went onto Snapchat to show them that my eyeshadow has sweated off. I didn't use a primer. I just put one wash of colour all over the lid, and never in my entire life has my eyeshadow sweated off. How gross is that? I'm not liking this weather. It was 34 degrees today. The hottest day that we've had in like 40 years or whatever the statistic is. Good morning everyone. It is relatively early. It's like 8:45. I'm already at my laptop having my second coffee, editing today's video because today is Thursday and I've left it a little bit last minute. I don't normally leave it till this late, but I decided at the last minute to do a voiceover because it was a makeup tutorial that I filmed. So I recorded all of that yesterday and I started editing it, but I need to finish editing it and then add in the music, do the thumbnail, upload the video. Oh, my delivery's here. I'll be back. I've just got this massive parcel and I'm super excited about this. I can't wait to open it up, but first I really need to have a shower. So I'm back at my desk, kind of. Sat with my back to my desk, and I completely forgot what I was saying actually. Yeah, so basically I've got a lot of editing still to do before I can upload this video, and JASS is working from home today, so I'm really hoping to get the actual video done by about lunchtime so that I can upload it during lunch when he doesn't need to use the internet, just in case it slows the internet down for him too, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna crack on, and I really need some breakfast, but there's not really any food in the house. Kinda hungry, I've been up for ages, so I'm gonna see what I do. Then I might venture out to the supermarket, and then I need to come back, do some more work, get ready and go to our friend's house because we're going to a barbecue today. So that should be really fun, and I will take you along with me. I've finished editing my video. I'm so happy. I was going to jump in the shower, but JASS has just gone in there. He's so annoying. He's now laughing at me because I could hear him running the water in there, and I was like, are you going to go for a shower first? Because actually he takes a lot longer in the shower than I do. I'm actually really quick. It just takes me longer to actually get ready, like do my hair and makeup and stuff like that. As you can see, I look awful, and yes, I'm in my pajamas, but I'm so happy that it's actually a lot cooler today. So yeah, I'm looking forward to venturing out a bit later on. Right, so I kind of forgot that I was vlogging, so I haven't vlogged for a little while. In fact, I can't remember what the last thing I did was, but I'm just rushing out the door because we're off to a barbecue now, and I'm so excited because it's not that hot. In fact, let me just check what the temperature is, because I haven't been sweaty all day, which I think is really really good. It's 22 degrees, this is perfect. Which means this is the first time in about a week that I'm not wearing a dress. It's gonna be really hard to show you. It's quite dark in here because we've shut the blinds, but I'm basically wearing a khaki vest top and printed trousers. There we go. You can't see very well, but I'm also wearing flats, not flip-flops. So anyway, before I'm really late, I'm just gonna make sure all the windows are shut. Yes, they are. And I will maybe vlog at the barbecue if I can, but sometimes I just find these things a little bit awkward. I love this song. Sing for us, Jess.
Perfect night. Perfect night.
Played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman.
Let's do a bit of car karaoke.
No, I don't want to do it. No. Hold on. I'll keep it on the road.
Traffic. We have arrived. I think it's golden hour. Oh, my skin looks nice.
Golden hour?
I love golden hour. It's my favourite. Oh, their front door's open. Do you know what? Every time we come here, I don't think we've ever been here and their front door hasn't been open, has it? It's so funny. Let me show you. There we go, just there. It's open. It must be really safe to live around here, I guess. We have such a weird mishmash of gifts. We've got a 4-pack of beer. I've got a record leg for myself and if anyone else wants them, because it's a huge bottle. And some veggie Linda McCartney sausages, just because, you know, whatever. It's all in a cool bag, which is a bit ugly, but oh well. Good morning everyone, I'm back in my usual spot today. I didn't vlog yesterday at the barbecue because, well, for 2 reasons actually. One, I completely forgot. I always forget when I'm having actual real life conversations with people. And second of all, I always feel a little bit awkward. So when I do remember, I just think, this is gonna kill the conversation if I go and get my camera and pull it out. Because I just feel like it can be quite uncomfortable for people that are not used to being on camera. Although actually, we did go around to our friends Helen and Matt's place for a barbecue. And incidentally, they were the first 2 friends of ours that featured in my very first vlog, my Halloween vlog from 2014. So I'm not sure if they would have minded, but I just completely forgot, like I said. But yeah, we had a really nice night at the barbecue and we got home at about, I think it was like 11:15, 11:30. But Jas had a really early start. He had to wake up at 5 AM because he had to be at work for 7, so I feel really sorry for him. I was planning to film a video today, but I think what I'm going to do instead is just upload this vlog on Sunday, because that will save me a bit of time, because we haven't really been at home for the past 2 or 3 days and this house is starting to look like a tip. I've completely neglected it. I've got parcels everywhere because I've had some Vloggermail and I've ordered a few bits myself, and I really just hate being in a messy environment, and I don't think it's very nice for Jas to come back to a house full of crap. So I think I'm just going to do loads of chores today. I'm going to go to the post office now. I've done 2 loads of laundry because it's really nice and sunny. I'm going to risk it and leave some of my laundry on the balcony. I've never done that before, so I'm hoping that A, it doesn't blow away, B, no one steals it because I'm on the ground floor, because you just never know, and also that it doesn't rain because also you never know. But yeah, so I'll see if it's still there when I come back. I might go to Sainsbury's to pick up some lunch because yesterday when I went to the supermarket, Jas was just rushing me. I didn't have a list. I basically forgot everything, so I might just do that and then come back and crack on with some chores. My life is so exciting. I basically did that thing again where I order every single thing from the ASOS sales section in my size, buy it all, try it all on, and I'm returning every single thing. I just am really indecisive and really fussy, and I've got one other letter to post just there, so I'm going to go and do that now. And also I will show you some of the bits I've been buying a bit later on, because I've accumulated quite a few things recently. Do you know what, before I go, can I just have a little rant? I think this is really annoying. You know, shops like Sainsbury's, Tesco, Boots, and whoever else has a loyalty card, you know how they send you all of these ridiculous vouchers? I wish there was a way of having it on an app on your phone, because I just think, first of all, it's a waste of paper because they just send you loads of crap. But also, I got some Sainsbury's vouchers the other day, and annoyingly, I went to Sainsbury's the day after I got the vouchers, did quite a big food shop, and as you can see, it was like £3 off a £20 spend. But when I tried to use a voucher, she was like, oh, it doesn't start until next week. And I was just thinking, why did they send them out so early? Obviously, I still did my food shop. I wasn't going to be like, yeah, sorry, can I leave all this stuff? But I just thought that was really annoying. And then, because I tried to use that voucher and couldn't, I put it somewhere else, and I haven't kept it with all these other vouchers that live in my handbag, and now I can't find it. Because yesterday when I went to Sainsbury's, oh, my phone's ringing, I spent over 20 quid, but I'll be back. Oh, my phone's a load of rubbish. It's just turned itself off, so I need to restart it, and then hopefully I can ring JASS back. But basically what I was saying was, I wish they gave you the option of whether you want your vouchers sent to you by post or on an app, because I can't for the life of me find this Sainsbury's gift voucher, and because the next one begins next week. Anyway, that's my little rant over. Right, so I've just got in, my washing machine's still going on, which is slightly annoying, but I thought I would show you what I bought from Sainsbury's, just because, for no other reason other than I quite like seeing what other people buy when they do this on their vlogs. You're gonna have to excuse the background noise because the washing machine is on. First of all, I didn't buy this, I just always carry one of these with me wherever I go. I bought some spaghetti for tonight, but there's quite a lot in here, so this may be tomorrow's lunch as well, we'll see. Some corn vegetarian ham. I've been loving this actually, with a slice of cheese, which I hope I've got actually, and some croissants. So I bought 2 packs of 4 because JASS always likes a croissant for breakfast at the weekend. I bought some courgettes, cashew milk, soy milk. I always have soy milk in my coffee, and I try and have anything but soy milk in everything else because it's not that great to drink a lot of this. And I also bought a sandwich for today, which I'm kind of regretting buying because it's not very interesting. It's possibly the most boring sandwich, but I did choose to go bang on lunchtime and all the vegetarian sandwiches were gone, so this might be a little bit gross, but whatever. I just wanted something really quick so I can crack on with some cleaning, so I think JASS will be home early today. And yeah, that's all I bought. I think tonight I'm going to use these courgettes, and I might have some peppers in the fridge. In fact, let me show you. Oh, I bought these Linda McCartney vegetarian meatballs the other day, so I think I might make some meatballs and spaghetti with some courgettes and possibly a pepper if I have one. I've just spent way too long procrastinating and watching Snapchat and Insta stories on my phone, and now it's just gone 2 o'clock. I don't know where the time's gone today, and my house is a tip, like I keep saying, so I really should crack on and do some cleaning. But I might just make an iced coffee and drink it as I go. My kitchen is so bad, it's so badly neglected. I hope my mum isn't watching this. But we haven't done the dishes for about 2 days and the sink is completely overflowing. So I think that's going to be my first job after I put laundry out to dry. Right, so I have put the bed sheets and some of the clothes on the balcony, but unfortunately there isn't really much sun here. That's a bit of a shame, but hopefully they'll dry because it is a little bit breezy and quite warm outside. These JASS's boxes and some of the dry clothes behind me, but I think what I'm going to do is listen to a podcast while I do the dishes. There's so many dishes I'm not actually going to be able to do them all in one go, but I think I'm going to listen to Lily and Anna's At Home With podcast, and I always listen to it on the Acast app because they have pictures that pop up, but also because I find it easier to sort of navigate and see what I've actually watched on Acast compared to iTunes or the Apple version of the podcast app. I'm going to grab this yellow mug and show you how I make my iced coffees. I just thought this might be really helpful because I think I only perfected it this summer. I've tried to make iced coffee for people in the past, and I think maybe I thought in my head that I was Starbucks and tried to make it in a really fancy way, and it was always really disgusting. I used to put ice cream or tons of milk. I prefer my coffee a lot stronger, so I just thought I'd show you because it may be helpful. But if you guys have a better way, then please let me know. Just start off with maybe like a teaspoon and a half of, there we go, and a half of coffee. I know that probably seems quite excessive because this coffee is actually quite strong, but I just, like I said, I prefer it strong. So yeah, have a teaspoon and a half full of coffee, and I'm just going to put some hot water in here. Okay, so then I switched to a mug like this. You don't have to, I just have these mugs and I rarely use them, so I thought I would start using these for my iced coffee. Right, so I've got my cup, I've got my coffee, it's probably about full up to there. I'm running very low on ice, but I have a backup. Oh my god, I can't even break this. Right, so there we go. This is, like, I've got that much ice in there. I'm not actually going to be able to film this because I always spill it anyway, even when I try not to film it. But I just stir this up. Oh, that's very loud. Oh, I spilled quite a lot of it. Damn it. I always do this. I'll be back. I'm just going to add some soy milk. There we go. And that is literally all I do. It's basically just how I get my Starbucks fix when I'm at home. Can you see my sweaty face? Oh my god. Oh, this is so good. It's so refreshing. Right, I need to stop talking while I'm trying to get all my chores done. gosh, I feel like one of those tired housewives. I've just been on the go constantly. I'm now cooking dinner, as you may be able to see. Ignore that print. It doesn't normally stay behind the cooker, but we've had stuff all over the place because we've been doing some DIY. And yeah, I'm so hot. I'm really hoping this meatball thing turns out all right, because obviously I don't really know how to make meatballs, but this is just what I'm doing. I'm trying to reduce those tomatoes down because I don't even have passata. And then I'll just chuck in the meatballs, add in some seasoning, a bit more chilli, and hope for the best. I think I'm on a roll. Sorry, I've got my third load of washing in the machine. But I'm just going to go and prep some breakfast because we've been loving overnight oats recently. I thought I would just show you how I make them because I've shown you everything else today. I feel like I've had a productive day. Jas has just phoned me to say he's left work, which means that he'll be home in an hour. And that's kind of my goal, to tick everything off my imaginary list. Actually, I do have a list. I haven't looked at it all day. But anyway, I'm just going to do these oats, leave them in the fridge, and I'll just show you what I do. I switch it up every single time. So sometimes I just use milk, sometimes I just use yogurt, and if I have both, I just mix it all up. Can you see all that recycling behind me? It is actually ridiculous, but I love when I have a big pile of rubbish and recycling because it means that I'm getting rid of stuff that I don't need from my house. First of all, these are the meatballs that I've made. I'll heat them through and cook the spaghetti a bit later on when Jas gets back. But for the overnight oats, I've got oats, obviously, that always helps. Chia seeds, pumpkin, and what are these called? Sunflower seeds. Maple syrup. I've got some berries here, so I've got blueberries, raspberries, and a few strawberries. I like to use like the whole punnet of each of these, and then probably most of these over the top, because I think these are quite old now, so they need eating pretty soon. I've also got this. I've never tried this Alpro plain coconut yogurt before, but I thought I'd give this a go. And I've also got that cashew milk, which I need to get out of the fridge. My windows and doors are all open, so the doors keep slamming shut because it's quite a breezy day. I always make my overnight oats in this big pot. This pot will last Jas and I for about 4 days, maybe 5 at a push, and that's with both of us eating it for breakfast. And I'm just going to show you how I layer it all up. Of course, you can be as creative as you want, or you can just chuck it all in, stir, and hope for the best. Go on, Jas, give us one taste and let me know, but don't burn your mouth, it's a bit hot.
Will. Right. Please.
Yes. Do you want me to cut your spaghetti up for you?
Yes, please, yeah.
Do you want a spoon? Where's your spoon?
There.
How was it?
Yeah, good.
So it's 10 o'clock. I've just hoovered the house. My eyes are so itchy. I took off my makeup, but I think it's hay fever. And now Jas and I are going to do a little stock take. Actually, no, it's me that's going to do a stock take, right? Oh, also, I've got a hair mask in. I've got a bit of coconut oil in my hair because I've got a really dry scalp, which is why I look super greasy. But let's just, yeah, let's just do this. We're going to a school fair tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Jas has got like a stall thing to sell his augmented reality flashcards. Did I get that right?
Yes.
If you watch my vlogs around Christmas time, you'll have seen that we did quite a few of those. I think I vlogged some of them. So that should be really fun, but we've got an early start, and I think I'm going to sit here and count what we have and how many and all that. I actually really like stuff like that, so I'm not complaining. I love anything that involves organisation. He's just taken all his stuff out. We've just moved all the furniture. I hoovered up. We're going to put all our stock in those, what are they called? I can't think, I'm so tired. What are they called?
Bags.
Bags. And yeah, basically this is what I'm gonna count. This is the second time I'm recording this clip because I just said good morning, it's super early, and Jas was like, you know, super early usually means 6 or 7 a.m. To be fair, I did get up at 7:30, 7:15. We're on our way to the school fair. This is really early for me. Like, I'm actually out and about just after 9 a.m, which does not normally happen, especially on a Saturday. But I was feeling a little bit optimistic, and I've put on a dress, and it's turning out to be quite a nice day. I just hope it isn't too warm because I think this school fair's outside. Yes, hopefully it should be a good one, and luckily it isn't too far away from us. What time does it finish? 2 o'clock, so 11 till 2. Okay, so it's on 11 till 2, and I always get really happy when I see that these things are on at 11 o'clock, but then I forget that if you have a stall, you have to get there earlier to set up, and set up starts at 9:30, which is...
I'll look to you, it's been blubbing on.
Yeah, so you have to, like, Oh, we're going round and round and round about. Okay, yeah, so they open at 9:30 in the morning to let people set up, but I think that's a bit annoying, especially for us, because it doesn't take us an hour and a half. Oh, speed bumps. It doesn't take us an hour and a half to set up. Normally it only takes about half an hour, but I guess it depends on what you're selling. Anyway, oh, I remember this road. We've been down this bumpy road before. I'm gonna go because I'm just gonna be going up and down, trying to talk while going over speed bumps. We've just arrived, and I think this is the right place. We've never done an outdoor fair before, but I've just had a thought. I don't know if we're supposed to bring our own table, and we don't have like a table we could have brought. It's not a good start. It's really windy. Should we tie a knot in the Genius. JASS has an iPad clamp that he stuck to the table to weigh the tablecloth down. It's been a bit of a slow day, but we've done all right considering, I think, right?
Yeah, not the best. I mean, it could have been more.
Yeah, I think it's because it's a summer fair and not Christmas, so people aren't necessarily here to shop. We just got home. Well, we got home earlier after the school fair, and then we dropped off all our stuff, grabbed all our bits for charity, because we've been meaning to drop stuff to the charity shop for ages, but there were loads of books and they were quite big and heavy, so I had to wait for JASS to help me, and we figured we should do it today because charity shops are only open on a Saturday, not on a Sunday. So then we went into Pinner in northwest London, because I've been to this vegan food cafe with my friend Tamara a few months ago now, and the food is so good. So I said to JASS, you have to try it. I think I'll try and insert a boomerang here because I took one on Instagram stories. I completely forgot that I was vlogging, but yeah, the food was really good. He really enjoyed it. And then it was so weird because this lady that he talks to quite a lot on Twitter, one of his followers, I think he must have tweeted where he was, and she came and surprised us, and it was so random, but we just sat there having a really long conversation with her and her husband, which was quite funny. But it's now 6:30, so I'm going to end this vlog here because all I'm going to do now is edit this vlog and get it up for tomorrow morning. So I really hope you enjoyed watching this week's vlog. I'm sorry if it was a little bit boring. I didn't do anything that exciting aside from clean my house, go out for loads of drinks, go for a barbecue, although I didn't show you any of that. And yeah, so yeah, that was about it. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Thursday, I think, with a new video. Bye.